Oh. I just learned a valuable lesson riding e-bikes. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Ride with Lance. And today we're in Almaden, QuickSilver County Park. And we're going to do some adventure riding. This used to be an old mercury mining place out here, spread out all over the different place. But we're just going to go out and cruise, have some fun. Nothing fast, nothing hard. We're taking the Lectric XPeak out, so let's get it unloaded and let's get going. Nice. Back in the woods. Back on the dirt trails. Back in the beautiful scenery. Hope you're all doing good today. Hope you've had a great week. Hope you're able to get out and have a nice ride. So we are in, like I said, Almaden, QuickSilver County Park. This place used to be loaded with mercury mines. There's an old rotary furnace we'll stop by and take a quick look at. Gonna head to a place called Englishtown. This would be some old structures. And maybe a few more things along the way. Which is to come along and enjoy this ride. Back out in nature on this nice day. Some fresh air. Under these oak trees. Check out some views along the way. But I am on the Lectric XPeak, the step-through version. This has become my preferred bike for trail riding, adventure riding, light. When I say light, I mean light mountain biking. Yeah, let's make a lot of noise. I think I'm gonna stop real quick and take that off. Let me get down to here, place down here. I don't like the rattle. Yeah, I'll stop at this rock right here. Something to lean the bike up against. Because I did remove the kickstand. All right, be right back with you. All right, we're back on the trail. Took the phone mount off. It was just rattling around too much. Some of you may know I don't like a noisy bike when I'm riding on the dirt. But yeah, just as I tell you that I'm going to take a nice easy ride, not too fast, I hit the first downhill. It's all good though. Hey. It is beautiful out here. It's a great day for a ride too. It's only like 72 degrees, which is a nice relief from the 95 degrees days we've been having the last few days. Still looks like we got quite a few of the yellow wildflowers still in bloom. You can see them up on the hill over there. We're heading that way. So let's see if you can see it from here. You see just underneath the power wires, off there in the distance, it looks brown. That's the old rotary furnace for refining the mercury. They dug up out all over here. And those rocks just below it, those are tailings from some of the mines. But we're gonna go up, explore a little closer. We're gonna see a tree where they hung somebody way back when. Let's go. Yeah, it's nice to see people out hiking and biking. I've had a few mountain bikers pass me. Out here enjoying the day too. That breeze really feels good. Whoa! Almost ran into a snake. Wasn't a rattlesnake though. But I think that mountain biker stopped to take a picture. Hey, there's a snake down there. Look at these. I don't want to ride too fast, y'all. Let's look at all this. These beautiful yellow flowers. They're smelling pretty good too. From all that rain we've been getting these last couple years. Right? So here it is, right here. This tree, dead in front of me. The legend says this is the hanging tree, where they hung an individual off this big branch right here, and I believe it was for rape. Yeah. He was one of the community members out here, because this place had several different communities. They had an English town, I think they had a Chinatown, or China camp, English camp, I think a few others, because these mines are kind of spread all over these mountains here. But they got rid of a bad dude. All right, so now dead in front of us is the old rotary furnace. Now we can't go in there, it's fenced off, but we can take a peek around it. Whoa! Oh. I just learned a valuable lesson riding e-bikes. Coming up this hill, this one right here. I had a PAS5, going, slow. And I decided to just pop a little wheelie. Well, as soon as I popped that wheelie, PAS5 kicked in and I went right over the back. Oh, hit the back of my head again. I think I've tweaked my neck a little. It's probably gonna be sore tomorrow. But didn't think I had any scratches. I had stickers in my back and stuff. When I took my gloves off, got some bloody knuckles, cut on my hand. So I gotta stop and do a little first aid. And then I gotta explain to my wife later on. But anyways, I am here at the rotary furnace. This is where they used to refine the mercury. If I can get the camera in there without dropping it. Let's see if I can get in there, see. There you go. There is the rotary furnace right there. Be cool to go in there and explore around, but I'm hearing a lot of creaking over there. I don't think that thing is very stable. Anyways, let me do a little first aid, and then we're going to head up the hill. But look at all these yellow flowers. Look at that. It's really nice, really beautiful up here. But let's put some Band-Aids on and let's get going. Hi. So yes, that was just a little boo-boo. And a lesson learned. I had a PS5 going up a little steeper hill than this. I decided just to just do a little wheelie. Not try and ride a wheelie, but just get the front end off the ground a little. The PS5 took over, and then the angle of the hill didn't take much for me to just go up and over and straight back. And again, wearing the helmet, hit the back of my head, and the left shoulder on the back, but everything seems to be okay. Like I said, I might have a stiff neck in the morning for where I just tensed up before I hit. But bike's fine. I'm fine. We're going to keep going. We're going to head now towards a place called Englishtown, where there's an old barn. There's an old like county building. Just a chimney from an old house. It's a pretty cool area. Place where they had a flagpole, like a community flagpole. And it's down this road. God, these yellow flowers, I don't know what they are, but they are making the air smell really good. You kind of get a glimpse of Silicon Valley out there in the distance. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye out for some more snakes. I don't think if that mountain biker had stopped and I saw him, I wouldn't have seen that snake, and I may have run him over because he was on the inside and I was taking the inside. I don't know if it came out on the video, but it wasn't a rattlesnake. It was a black snake with white stripes. About 3 inches apart. So whatever that is, maybe I'll look it up later and see. But he was just there. It looked like he was chilling out in the shade. Didn't even move when I passed him, so. And tried to warn that other mountain biker who was coming down the hill that there was a snake down there, so take it slow, just in case. All right, we are in a place called Englishtown, or English Camp. There's the old barn. Looks like they got new fencing up because people would just not stay out. Right over here. Take a look at it from this side. Yeah. So these are the kind of things you can see taking your e-bike, just out doing some adventure riding, maybe in even your local community parks, state parks, community parks, national parks. It's pretty cool. Let's go around the other side of it. They used to have this fence up here trying to block people from getting out, but it looks like they had to wisen up because that wasn't keeping anybody out. And last time I was here, this wall panel was still up. It hadn't fallen, so this thing's just crumbling. They don't want people to be in there when it falls down totally. But it looks like the forest is trying to reclaim it. All right, so let's go over here. Right up here is an old county building. Ah, look at these purple flowers. Right here is an old county building. I think this one, I'll get off and take a walk around. This one is called Mine Office and Map House. You can see they got a date on it. New Almaden Corporation, 1942. The front looks like it's concrete wall, and the back is just wood. Cheaply made. Well, back then, they didn't really have any building standards. You can get a look at it from this direction. Yeah, definitely don't want to go poking around there. That stuff right there is just ready to fall. Yeah, this chain link is also new. But we can get back on the bike, go up this hill a little more, check out an old chimney. But it is beautiful out here. Look at it. It's really nice. See the old barn in the distance. There's purple flowers in the front. Yeah, it's beautiful. But let's keep going. See this old chimney? It's like the only thing left. Turn around, take a look at it. Look at all these purple flowers now. It's gone from yellow to purple. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So obviously there used to be a little house here. Maybe a bigger house, but still trying to figure out what this was. It's got just old brick inside it, and it's locked up. All right. Now, where are we gonna go? We're gonna follow the trail back through the woods back there and see where it takes us. Let me get a few stickers out of my sock first. Okay, let's go. So yes, this used to be a community, I'm guessing of English people, since they called it English camp, and the other ones had their own separate camps. But yeah, right here is like, there must have been the center of the community, because that's where the flagpole was, right there. Too bad, they should still be flying a flag. But we're gonna head down the trail to the right here, into the trees, and see where it leads us. That breeze is feeling good. And this is a gravelly road. It even looks like they even put some gravel on here. So you need to take it a little easy on the turns and slide easy. But yeah, besides cruising by the beach, I really like this type of riding. Like I said, it doesn't have to be fast. It just has to be enjoyable. Getting out in the woods. And this type of riding anybody can do. It's just like I said, as long as you just keep the speeds down on turns like this, on this type of surface, so you don't slide out. You know, I've got it, I'm going to put it in my, I got it in PAS 3, gear 3. And it's a great cruising gear for this. Especially if you're using a torque sensor, because then you can adjust your own speed by the pedaling, how hard or how soft you're going to pedal. Using a cadence sensor on a trail like this, you're really going to have to be careful of what gear you put it in, because you don't want a burst of energy on a slippery turn or a slippery sharp turn. So like I said, you go torque sensor if you can, do it. Now this is more like a hybrid sensor. It's not really a torque sensor, it's not really a cadence sensor, it's kind of in between. But it acts more like a torque sensor. So it looked like they were having some type of jogging, trail running marathon. Because when I came in, it said beware of runners on the trail, and had cones and stuff, and looked like a booth to sign up. It must have happened earlier this morning. So I think I've only seen one trail runner out on the road. This one's getting a little steeper. Put in PAS 5. There's an old mine up here. Let's go check it out. See if they've done anything new to it. Still blocked off. But I tell you what, anybody who says that the XPeak is not a climber because of its 48 volt, 14 amp battery, they're wrong. This thing climbs with the best of them. Look at this mine, this old mine. San Cristobal Tunnel, 1866. I think this one they used to actually do little guided tours in. I'm not sure how far it goes back, but I'm sure they have it blocked off in there in case some hooligans decide to cut this and go inside. But that's pretty cool. They have all kinds of mines like this around, and most of them have been collapsed. I think collapsed on purpose. But this one, they kept for hikers, bikers, tourists to see. Part of Santa Clara County's history. All right, let's keep going. I think we're gonna go up here, turn left, head to a place like Catherine Tunnel, and give you an overlook of Silicon Valley. Yeah, we're gonna hang a right here. There's a little trail to the right here. Catherine Tunnel. Now it's not really a tunnel anymore. It's been collapsed. But you get a good overlook of the valley. Here it is. See that tunnel used to be right in here. Obviously it wasn't a very long tunnel. But right here you get a nice view of Silicon Valley. Look at that. It's kind of a hazy day. If you can see the buildings way in the distance over here, that's downtown San Jose. It's a little too hazy to see downtown San Francisco. But there it is. If you ever wondered what Silicon Valley capital of technology looks like, that's it. Really expensive to live here too. Glad we got a house when we did, because we couldn't afford it now, that's for sure.